Hey guys, I'm back. I wasn't sure if I was going to have any more videos before the end of the year, before the new year, but it looks like I'm going to have a couple. They finally located the missing Shit Hits the Fan mystery box for December, and it should probably get here today. So yay, we'll be able to unbox December's box before January, but I probably won't have that up for another couple days. I'm doing a video that is based on a viewer request today though. Look, I got a haircut by the way, yay. Still have the hat right here, but, you know, puts me darkly in the shadows right now if I wear it. Maybe I'll wear it anyway. So, that's about as good as I can do and not be all shadowy for the video. So, today we're going to be doing a viewer request that I thought was, as I looked at it, at first I was like, I don't know. And then I was like, you know what, that could be interesting, and maybe more people besides just the person that requested it would find it to be something, you know, interesting. So the request was, show us what's in an MRE. You know, this is something that you spend any time in the military, people either love or hate these things. And if you're not familiar, I should back up. What is an MRE? This is what we eat out in the field. It stands for Meals Ready to Eat, or again, you spend enough time in the military, you realize it stands for Meals Rejected by the Enemy. But this is rations, field rations. This is what you pack up and eat out in the field. And I think, you know what, to do an actual MRE unboxing and show you guys who might not be familiar with what does military personnel live on out in the field. And this is one option. There's other things. There's different options. But the actual, like, you are deployed out in the field around nothing. What do you eat? It's the MRE. So today's video is going to be an actual unboxing of a military MRE. And what goes in it. Now, I should also say that this is one MRE. Back when I, you know, first joined the military, and, you know, of course, this is back when dinosaurs roamed the earth and dirt was dirty and rocks were heavy. MREs didn't look like this. They came in a dark brown package. It looked like a garbage bag, basically. There were a total of 12 different meals, and they all tasted exactly the same. It didn't matter. It just was the way that they physically mushed the elements together. There was one breakfast menu that was like some kind of scrambled egg thing, a big chunk of scrambled egg. There was ham slice that tasted like the tuna loaf tasted like the ham slice. There was beef stew and chicken stew that were indistinguishable from each other. It was a very different thing. Like now you have God knows how many, I can't even remember how many different individual menus, but you have like Thai chicken. This is Southwest style beef and black beans. There's vegetarian ones. I think there's even now straight up vegan menus. There's, I can't even begin. There's so many different options. They've come so far since the days when I was a little E1 in the Army to, you know, when I retired out of the Air Force. I can't even begin to tell you the differences. So when I open this MRE, the contents are not always the same. There's different things in different MREs. There's an accessory pack. Well, you'll see. But I'm going to show you what's in this one. I'm generalizing when I show you what is inside an MRE. There's always an entree though, there's always a side dish, there's always some snacks, there's always an accessory packet. But the individual contents of what's in those things will vary, and we'll talk about that. So if this is not something that interests you, go ahead and just turn it off now. But if you're wondering, kind of, I don't know, you're thinking about stocking these for prepping purposes, or you're just curious, like what do military folks eat out in the field when there's no actual food, or since I, you know, just have these things lying around, sometimes I'm bored and I eat one. I personally like MREs. I'm one of those weird folks. So let's go ahead and let's get to what is inside an MRE. MREs come in different packaging. There's a couple different manufacturers that are contracted. Even this one manufacturer has different packaging on their MREs, but they all kind of look like this in general. So you'll see the menu number that you have there, and all this kind of just what's on it, and that's it. There are so many different little hints and tricks that some of the experienced guys can tell you, different things that you can do with every different part of your MRE. They say that you can peel apart your MRE to open it up. I've never actually done that. I always just cut it open, but you're supposed to be able to peel this. But, you know, I'm like lazy caveman, so I always use a knife. So I figured it was appropriate to use the old Benchmade 810, my favorite deployment knife, to open the MRE and slice it open. So, open it up and you have all these little packets inside. oddly enough, I don't know, this is weird to me. So here's the cardboard container for the little, like, metallic envelope, the little tinfoil envelope. That is just, I don't know why that is like that. Normally, and I admit, you know, I've been in a teaching unit for a while. Maybe they've switched all this stuff up. Normally this comes in a little cardboard box. Inside of the box, you know, comes that envelope. You've got all of your nutrition information. The overall amount of calories that's in a standard MRE is somewhat like one meal is basically the amount of calories you should eat in an entire day. Because there are times in the field where one MRE is all you're going to get to eat in an entire day. So basically, depending on the MRE, you're going to be eating between 2,000 and 2,500 calories. There's actually a method to the madness if you're going to eat, you know, if you have the one MRE. And they don't always make this very clear. Now, I remember learning this, that let's say you're on a road march or something, and all you're going to get is the one MRE, and you don't really have, like, proper mealtime. You're actually supposed to eat your highest calorie, highest carbohydrate stuff first for the energy to keep you going throughout the operation, throughout the movement, whatever it is, and then slowly move on to, like, your protein type stuff. You know, and that's, you know, that's if. Now, if you get an opportunity to sit down and eat the whole meal all at once, you do whatever you want. So you get your cool MRE spoon, and there's actually a documented case of a United States Army Ranger killing a Taliban member, or I can't remember if it's Taliban in Afghanistan or in Iraq, but killing an insurgent with an MRE spoon. That's how deadly these things are. But you get one of these in every package. You get one of these accessory packets in every package. I'm, you know, kind of upset actually, because what this one does not have that I've been looking for is candy. A lot of them come with some kind of candy. And I mean like actual off-the-shelf candy, Skittles, M&Ms, little nibs, sometimes charms, like you can actually find charms. But in the accessory packet, you always get some teepee for your bunghole, because you gotta have that. You get some gum, and despite what anybody tells you, this is not, what is it? This is not laxative gum, you know, to make you poop because the MRE blocks you up. You get some salt, get a little moist towelette. Sometimes you get, what is this? Oh, a beverage base powder. There you go. Cranberry grape beverage base powder. Sometimes you get iced tea and everything in there as well. Beverage base powder, by the way, better known as Kool-Aid. So this is your Kool-Aid powder to drink. You can mix it in a canteen cup or whatever. But that's your little accessory packet. If you're really lucky, you get this cute little bottle of Tabasco sauce or some kind of hot sauce in there too. So, like I said, contents will vary depending on the MRE. I should have brought another one down here so that we could, you know, open another one, but I didn't. Mocha Cappuccino instant powder. So some of them come with hot chocolate. Some of them come with this. You can basically use this. You just open this up. You mix it directly into here, and you can drink directly from this thingy. And you know, you've got all your directions on here. Some of them come with coffee powder too. There was a really good formula for mixing the coffee and the hot chocolate, something called Ranger coffee. You mixed a bunch of stuff, sugar and the coffee and all that stuff. You can make, some would come with instant pudding. I mean, there's all sorts of stuff that it comes with, but like I said, this is just one example. So sometimes you'll get crackers, sometimes you'll get tortillas, Chipotle tortillas. Some kind of, you know, carbohydrate stuff. This is a meal in general that I haven't experienced myself. So looks like normal tortillas, you know. And I guess this is so that you can put your Southwest style beef and black beans on it. You could also just put your cheese spread. Cheese spread always goes great on crackers. Now the crackers that they give you can choke you to death. They are so dry and so gross. But they also can be used in the foil packaging that's freeze-dried and sealed up to shingle your roof if you need to. What else we got? Turkey nuggets. I mean, this is just like any kind of beef jerky you've ever had. So turkey jerky nuggets right here. And they're actually pretty good. Like I said, I enjoy MREs. A lot of people don't. Carrot pound cake. There's all sorts of different dessert items in here. This one happens to be falling apart. I'll give this one a try. Not bad. There's a pineapple pound cake that's delicious. The old MREs had an oatmeal cookie bar that was basically like a rectangle of compressed oatmeal sand. That was just absolutely disgusting. What do you want? What do you want to take? You want to take one of these? You want to try to eat one? You can have that. What do you think? Is it good?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
Go ahead, have it. What? Yeah, it's like a taco. You're right. Is it spicy?
No.
Is it gross?
No.
Do you like it?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. Well, Ethan likes it. Tato's sniffing. Hey, Tato, come here. Come here, Tato. You want some of this? Want some of this? What do you think? Yeah? Good? Tato approves. Mango peach applesauce. I mean, I'm not going to open this right now because it's applesauce. I mean, that's all. It's just basically applesauce. And then you've got the main event, Southwest beef and black beans. So, before we open this, now, you might like your food warm, right? Every MRE comes with this little heater. And you might have noticed my Rock or Something shirt that I'm wearing. I've worn in a couple videos. It is a joke based on this, and this is a new illustration because the rock on my shirt is exactly what used to be on the MRE heater package. So this is a chemical reaction heater. You pour water in this, it reacts with what's in here, and it makes heat, and it steams. And you can then take this packet, put it inside this bag, and it will heat up your MRE. It takes a while to do it. Some people will religiously use these heaters to heat up their MREs. To tell you the truth, to me, hot, cold, the stuff all tastes the same, and if I'm hungry, I'm just gonna rip into this package and I'm gonna eat it. Some people will not eat this stuff cold. Another trick, if you're in a mechanized or mobile unit, you can take this, you can duct tape it to the underside of the hood of like a Humvee or a 5-ton truck or a deuce and a half, and if you're on the move, just leave it in there. And it will be nice and toasty warm waiting for you when you are done moving and you get a break and you're ready to eat. That means that you can save this to make cool MRE bombs. And I'm not even gonna go into that at all, but you get this, you lean it up against rock or something. Helmets work really well for that. And you can heat up your MRE that way. But like I said, I just eat them cold. So with spoon in hand, you look for your little notches there, and let's see what Southwest beef and black beans looks like. Every MRE smells exactly the same when you open it up. And I don't know, you guys, I mean, how do you feel about that? It looks like something that's pre-prepared and has a 12-year shelf life, doesn't it? It is what it is. Let me see. It tastes, like any kind of processed, microwavable little. You ever had the little completes? They come in a little white plastic bowl. You microwave. I mean, it's not great. It's not bad. It is what it is. And when you're hungry and you're out in the field, this stuff is great. Tates, come here, Tato. Come here. What do you think? Yeah? Yeah? I mean, Tato's eating it. Can you get that? Get it, Tato. Get it. Get it. It's got the Tato seal of approval, but then again, this guy sticks his head in a litter box and eats cat shit, so I don't know. That is an MRE in a nutshell. No, no more. Tato really likes it. Go away. Go away. Go sit down. Go sit down, Tato. Go sit down. I'm gonna try dipping it. You know what? It's not too bad on the tortilla. Again, it could look more appetizing, but it is what it is. These things aren't made to look pretty. They're made to feed you and give you lots of calories and sustain you out in the field for long periods at a time. These things are now measured for a 20-ounce bottle of water, which is kind of funny because it used to say to measure with exactly 8 ounces of water in a canteen cup. Again, I'm talking about, I'm an old, bitter, back in my day, one of these guys, so let's go ahead and just put this into a 20-ounce bottle of water. And it's no different than, really it is no different than one of those Crystal Light packets or anything else that you buy in a store you know, you get 12 of them in a pack, and you just, it flavors your drink up. Usually these do not, and I don't see any, there's nutritional stuff. This is not like an electrolyte drink or anything. I mean, it is, look. It is, well, it's got a lot of sodium, but most of these drinks do. I mean, it's got carbs, 0 protein, and it's sugar-free, but it's, I mean, it's just a flavoring your water drink. That's all it is. And it does not taste very good. It tastes very watered down. That's disappointing, because the old cherry beverage base powder, man, that stuff was delicious. I would eat that powder, just eat the powder on like a road march, because it was not sugar-free. It was very sugary, and that stuff would keep you going. So there you go. I mean, that's basically, that is what you got. Now, you can use this package for a number of things. You can use it if you need to collect water. I've seen people put their feet in it if they've got small enough feet, and then waterproof the inside of their boots with it. You know, use it to collect your trash. You can use it for a number of things. Normally, it is just, for me, it is a trash collection device. A lot of people, if there's anything left over from their MREs they haven't used, like the mango peach applesauce, they'll just put this away and they'll use it for trading later on. There is huge trade potential. So like when you have a whole unit, what is it, Ethan? You here for something else?
What's that?
That's meat.
I need some meat.
You need some meat? You want to try the meat?
Yeah.
Ethan has run away with the pound cake. He really liked it. He ran away with the tortilla. Let's let him try some of the turkey.
What turkey?
Here. It's turkey. Here, you want to try the turkey?
No, not turkey.
It's just meat. You want to eat it? What do you think? Is it good? You like it? You want to eat it? You take it? Okay, he's taking it. Oh, you taking the whole bag?
Yeah.
Okay, he's taking the whole bag. So, as I was saying, you know, you get a whole unit that breaks to sit down and eat. There'll be some fierce trading of MRE parts left and right. Peanut butter and jelly packets for cheese packets or desserts. If the candy is included, and I'm sorry this one didn't have the candy in it, because that's pretty cool when it comes with the candy. You know, this candy for that candy, M&Ms for Skittles or anything else. So, it's not very exciting. It's not a great fancy unboxing like one of our mystery boxes, but I guess if you weren't familiar with what it is that troops out in the field eat, now maybe you are. Maybe it's enlightening, or maybe it's just like, that's dumb. I don't know. This cheese spread, this processed cheese crap, I don't know what it is. It's both delicious and disgusting all at the same time. No, Tato, not for you. My cheese. I'm eating this stuff. I'd say it's very similar to, you know, the cheese in a can, Cheese Whiz, you know, that you, looks like a little mini whipped cream can that you put on crackers and stuff. I'd say it's very, very similar to that stuff. Yes, delicious and disgusting all at the same time. So, there you go. I hope that was kind of what you were looking for when you requested an unboxing and what is inside of an MRE. I am probably going to finish eating this because I don't want to waste it, and you know, it's lunchtime anyway. I know that Tato and Zell, you know what? Actually, I'm not. I'm going to get Chinese food with the boys, and I'm going to put this in the dogs' bowls and let them eat it because they like it. I know that Tato has already decided he's all into the Southwest beef. Yeah, you get that off the floor for me, Tato. And Zelda, the little chihuahua, probably wants some too. So anyway, guys, you know, I'm always open, like I say, I'm always open to requests and suggestions, especially if it's something easy for me to do, like I have a case of MREs in the closet upstairs and I can do this. So remember, if there's something special you want to see and you have a request, you just email docp96@gmail.com. Getting ready for our January Q&A video, so I have a handful of questions. I could use some more questions for docp@gmail.com. And another plug, Patreon team is growing, and they are awesome. They right now are, the guys on Patreon are getting to pick out the sample from another flashlight company that we're going to do a review of, and I'm getting ready to get another giveaway going that is just for the Patreon guys as I'm wrapping up the big channel giveaway at the same time. So you might want to check out my Patreon page and see what's up with all that, and you can check the video description for a link directly to my Patreon page and see if you want to get involved there, and that would be cool. But otherwise, hey guys, I appreciate all of you. Thanks for the suggestion on the video. I really hope you guys like this. I'm not sure how you feel about it, but you're all awesome. I appreciate every single one of you, and I'll be back again real soon.